Now we will draw orthographic projections of this object. The arrow indicates the front view direction. So if you see in this direction, the surfaces which are visible are this surface, this total is one surface, this surface, and also this surface. And in this direction, this hole is also visible. It is of 22 diameter, and if you see the depth of hole, that is 18. And in this direction, we have to indicate one more hole of diameter 16. So this will indicate with the dotted lines. So let us draw the front view of this object. So friends, before starting, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and activate bell symbol, and also choose option as all to get every video update without missing. Now we'll draw the front view. So this is here we are seeing that here it is 96 and this is 10. So here it is 10 given means, so this is 10. So we'll draw this 96 by 10 rectangle here. So first, before drawing, we'll draw like a reference line here. And here let us assume this object is kept at some distance from HP, horizontal plane. Suppose the distance we'll assume like it is 10 mm. So after the 10 mm, we'll draw this 96 by 10 rectangle. This way 96 and height is 10. And once again this way 96, and we'll join here, and we'll draw one more line from here also to indicate the gap. So next we'll draw this one. This is also a rectangle of dimension 8 and 32 if you see here. So this is inclined surface, and this inclined surface, total inclined surface is projected in a vertical height of 32 here. So from this point we have to draw 32 height and 8 width. So from the above corner point, so here nothing but this point. So 32 is height and 8 is the width here. So you can join here, or you can draw a vertical line. And this surface you have to draw. So this is total is 48 given, 8 gone means 20 you have to draw. So from this point you have to draw 40. And you can directly join this vertical line up to this line. And you have to indicate a circle or hole here. So to indicate hole, we require axis lines. We have to draw axis lines. You can see here this axis line is at a distance of 16 from this edge or this edge, and vertical axis line is at a distance of 20 from this line. So suppose if you are drawing a vertical axis line, so from this edge it is at a distance of 20, and height directly you can draw up to this much length axis line, and if you want you can extend also. So suppose I am drawing up to this much length, and this is looking like as a line, so we'll make it axis line, no problem. And horizontal axis line also we have to draw. So that horizontal axis line is at a distance of 16 from this line or bottom in any way. So we'll take from here 16, we'll measure, and from that we'll draw horizontal axis line, suppose maybe up to here. So now we'll make these two lines as axis lines. So like this we'll draw axis lines here, and we'll draw this circle of diameter 22. So we got center here. So from this center we'll draw of circle diameter 22. So diameter 22 means radius is 11, we know. So this is the center and radius will be 11. So like this you can draw a circle. And next thing here, this hole we have to indicate here like vertical hidden lines or dotted lines, and diameter of circle is 16 here. So suppose this axis is at a distance of, it is not diameter, it is 16 distance from this edge point, means this is the edge point, corresponding edge. So from that edge point it is at a distance of 16, means this axis. So first of all we'll draw this vertical axis here. So we'll draw only one axis in this direction to indicate. So the 16 means the axis which is there at 16 distance from this edge is required here. Enough means enough here. So from this edge or this edge, above or below, anything. So distance is 16. So you measure 16 and draw a axis line here. So we'll make it as axis, no problem. So you can draw axis line like this, and to indicate this hole in this front view direction, we'll draw two hidden lines. So from this axis, means from this axis, one line is to the right and at a distance of 8. Diameter 16 means distance will be 8, and from the left side we'll get one more line here. So you see, so from this point we'll go 8, we'll measure 8 and draw a vertical line. So this must be up to here only, and once again from this point you have to measure 8 towards left and vertical line up to here. So like this you can draw two lines, and we'll make them as dotted lines or hidden lines. So in the drawing sheet we'll directly draw this dotted lines or hidden lines. So here we have drawn this dotted and hidden lines, and in this direction, so we have drawn all the surfaces and we have represented this hole and also this. So we'll darken the lines which are required here. So like this you can darken the required lines here, and let us draw the top view here. So this is the top view direction, and in this way you see what are the surfaces visible in top view are this surface, and also this surface. So these are the surfaces which are visible in the top view, and also here we have to represent the circle. Anyway we'll draw here, or hole will draw, this is visible, and so in this direction this hole we have to represent, that will represent with the dotted lines. So let's draw the top view of this diagram. So for that we'll take projection lines here, so from each and every point up to some length, and so from here also we'll take of the same length of projection lines, and this circle. So from these points also we'll take projection lines, and center also will take projection, and here also will take projection from this point, and so from this point also will take projection line of same length here, and so from this also we'll take projection line, so like this we'll take projections from all the points here, and let us start from this line here. If you see, this is 48 given, so we'll draw a line of length 48, so approximately some distance we'll take here, and from there we'll start and we'll draw a line of 48 here, and after that this is 96 anyway, so this is came up to here from that point, and okay, 96 means this point, so I have to draw the projection line some more length, okay, no problem. So here from this point to, once again you will get 48, and let us draw the outer rectangle here first of all, so we can directly join here. So let us darken here to highlight this outer rectangle here. So like this, this outer rectangle we have drawn like 96 by 48, and here this rectangle you have to draw here, it is 48 by 18. So here from this point you can measure, suppose your drawing, or suppose discuss this we have to draw, so this 48 18, so from here you can measure distance of 48 here, or you can from the this front view can directly join here. So up to here we have seen, so from this point you can draw a line of 18, and you can join directly here and by a horizontal line corresponding to this point, you can join here, and this also we'll draw here, that is 8 rectangle, and so total of 18 means you will get 30 here. So anyway, no need to measure, so directly we'll draw this one here. So up to here we have seen, so this is the corresponding projection, so you can draw here. And we'll draw, or we'll get this hole here, so the corresponding we have taken, and that will be in this rectangle only, that is 48 by 18 rectangle. So 48, this is the 48, okay, we'll darken here to recognize. So like this we have drawn this rectangle here, that 48 by 18, and also this one, this inclined surface also we have indicated here, and now we'll indicate this hole of 22. So in this rectangle only we will get here. So if you see, this is the center, this is the center corresponding, so here this will become center line here, and we'll make that as center line, and this center line, okay, and these two lines if you see here, we'll make them as dotted lines, because in this direction this is not visible but it is there, so to represent that we'll indicate those lines with dotted lines. So these two lines are like dotted lines, and here you have to draw this circle. So this circle, to draw this circle, we require one more axis line, this horizontal axis line, which is there at distance of 24 from this line. So from that line we'll draw a axis line there, and from this we have to go, or we have to measure 24, and we'll draw a axis line, suppose up to this much length, and okay, we'll make it as axis line, no problem. So here these two are axis lines here, and here we'll draw a circle. Here diameter is given 16, so radius will become 8 here. So directly you can draw. So this anyway it will come to this between these two lines here, and so we have indicated these surfaces, and this one, and also we have drawn the circle. So this indicates the top view of the given diagram here, and we will draw the side view here. So if you see in the side view, the surfaces which are visible are this surface and this surface, this surface. So means in this direction we will take this as a side view direction, and so in this direction this surface is visible, that is 48 by 10, and this surface is visible, and this triangular surface is visible. So and in this direction we'll get a hole of diameter 16 and also hole of diameter 22 corresponding to in this rectangle. So we'll indicate those with dotted lines anyway. So this is the left side of the diagram. So this image will be on the right side of this front view. So this is according to the first angle projection, and we'll follow first angle projection unless otherwise specified. So for that we'll take one more reference line here, like in vertical direction. We'll take one more reference line, and we'll take projection lines. Those will help in our drawing here. So up to some length we'll take projection lines from each and every point here of same length. So like this we can draw projection lines here, and we'll draw these side surfaces. This is 48 by 10 here. So here also from some length from this profile plane we'll draw line of length 48 here. So and height will be 10. First of all, 48 by 10 rectangle we will draw. So the height 10 is anyway, it can be indicated here, and this way we have to come once again 48, and you can directly join here. And this surface we have to draw 32 by 18, you can see. So this is the sub from in this direction. If you see, this is the left side of this rectangle here. So from this edge we will draw height of 32, or you can draw directly. Here we have taken projection line, so directly you can draw here up to this height, vertical line, and 18 we can draw here, and you can come down up to here, and we'll draw a rectangle, sorry, this triangle here directly. So and we'll indicate this hole. So first of all we'll make this a center line here. So now we can make these lines as dotted lines to indicate the hole here. So you can make this as like dotted lines here, and once again we have to indicate one more hole here. So this center will be at a distance of 24 from this edge or this edge, both the same anyway. So there we'll draw a vertical line there to indicate the center or axis. So from this way you can come by 24, and you can draw a axis line here over here, suppose up to the same length here, and from there you can draw diameter 16 means 8 to indicate the hole here. So like from here you can come 8, we can draw a vertical line of same height here, and from here also you can go 8, and and draw a vertical line to this length. And we'll make these also like axis line and dotted lines. You can make those lines as axis and dotted lines here. You can observe here. So here once again we will darken the lines which are required here. So like this you can darken the required lines, and also suppose if you want to give dimensions, you can give dimensions also here. So if you see the front view, this is of 96. So if you are not unable to indicate this 96, so you can indicate the top view. So like this you can give the dimensions also. So for more videos, please subscribe and activate bell symbol, and also please share my videos with your friends. Thanks for watching.